So I just want to say on behalf of our board, on behalf of our staff, this is a very exciting day for Boys and Girls Clubs of Dade County. We have our mayors here, our key partners here, the National President of Boys and Girls Clubs of America, the National President of the Builders Association, and this is going to become the largest youth workforce center in the history of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. And that deserves a round of applause as well. We're going to hear a message from both national presidents about how they're going to expand this to different cities. And I just want to thank all of our volunteers, all of our staff who have been in this building, especially our maintenance guy, Dwayne. I don't know where he's at, but Dwayne's been in this building. He's directing traffic, been in this building for almost 2 years making this happen. To John McKenzie and my partner Chad from the Builders Association, who helped pretty much the three of us with Laura's support raise $31 million in less than a year and a half. And so I just want to say I love you all like brothers, just absolutely amazing. We're also going to create the largest youth endowment in the history of the city. We want to make sure that once this center opens next month, that we can fund it in perpetuity. So we plan to put $25 million in the Madison Community Foundation and then utilize the interest off those funds to be able to fund this forever. We have $4 million to go. We need your help. Our goal is to raise $700,000 a night. We have a bunch of celebrities. We have about 1,000 people registered. We're gonna party, we're gonna drink, and we're gonna have a damn good time. Are we? All right. So let me introduce to you my boss, the fearless chairman of our board. Sal Carenza is an amazing chairman. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much. They say that being brief is parent of eloquence. I don't think I'm that eloquent, but I'll try to be brief because we have a lot of people here. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Peter Gray and Laura for the Move For group this morning. It was amazing. Thank you for all the work and all our volunteers. It was incredible. I biked for 25 miles. I'm beat, but I'm here. I took a couple in the proxy, so I'm okay. Anyway, I want to begin just by quickly recognizing a good friend, a dear friend that passed recently, Juan Jose Lopez. Juan Jose, as you know or might know, was the third president and CEO of our Boys and Girls Club of America. And he always knew that equity gaps are about opportunity gaps. And he always did everything possible to make sure that those opportunity gaps were eliminated for our kids. Indeed, we know that the Boys and Girls Club of America is exactly about that. It's about eliminating those opportunity gaps. As you know, we're eliminating those gaps by having our clubs where our kids can go and learn and have fun in a safe, nurturing environment. We also have our Avid Tops program, which is an amazing program for our high school kids that supports them so I can excel in high school and go to college. 100% of the kids that go into Avid Tops go to college. That's amazing. Thank you, Mary Burke, by the way. Mary Burke has been an amazing supporter, and other donors like American Family for supporting this program. And now, we have another opportunity. We have an opportunity for those in our community who want to actually go into a trade that will give them a really rewarding career and a better life for themselves and their families. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. So I want to thank the John McKenzie family for all their support. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for the hundreds of donors that have supported this, as Michael said, we need continued support so that we can complete what we wanted to do here. So thank you everybody for everything. I hope I didn't take too much time. Enjoy the white party tonight, those who are gonna go, and thank you very much.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Leslie Petty, former chair of the Boys and Girls Club and current chair of the McKenzie Regional Workforce Center. This has been a labor of love, helping to lead this initiative. I want to first say that before I became chair of the Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors, John McKenzie and Michael Johnson presented to me a vision where there was an area that we needed employment. We needed to ensure that we continue to build the economic engine in this community. And how was that going to be done is in a specific area of the skilled trades. I did not think this was possible. I had no idea that we were able to turn a vision into a masterpiece. A year ago, many of you joined us with an event of this amazing project in June of 2021 of groundbreaking this entire building, which started out with just an idea. Now here we are today celebrating this beautiful, beautiful building and a future for this community. This is going to be a $10 million workforce center in Dane County within the Boys and Girls Club. This is history that is being made, and it's truly, I often say this is a turning point for the Boys and Girls Club, but it's also a new trajectory in the future of this community in Dane County. We are extremely proud of this accomplishment and this achievement and look forward to making a significant impact to the youth in our community and helping them grow educationally and professionally. I want to thank all of you for coming today, and let's celebrate. I'm going to now turn it over to our mayor of Madison.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Satya Rhodes Conway. I'm proud to be the mayor of Madison, and I'm so excited to be here. I am so excited that I came to Fitchburg to celebrate this. No, all kidding aside, I just really want to thank everyone that has made this possible. I want to thank Michael for his leadership. Everybody, it really did take a village to accomplish this, to move it from vision to reality. And there's a lot of people that made that happen, and I want to thank every single one of you. I want to talk a little bit about, because I'm a little salty that it's in Fitchburg, but not too much, because our economy is regional, right? And one of the things that you may know about the Madison area right now is that we have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the nation. Now, that's great. But we also know at the same time that there are lots of people who are not sharing in that prosperity, that are not getting access to the jobs that they need to build wealth into the future. And that's exactly what this is about, right? This is about getting people the skills and the connections and the knowledge that they need to get good family supporting jobs in the new economy, to make sure that our community can build for the future, literally build for the future. It's not lost on me that in order for Madison to succeed, we need to create a lot more housing. Who do you think builds that housing, right? It's going to be the people that are trained in this building, are going to contribute to the future of the Madison region. Who is going to know how to fix the solar panels that are going up on every one of our new buildings? Who's going to know how to work a geothermal system? It's the people that are going to be trained in this building. And that's why this building is so important for the future of the Madison region. It's my honor to be here. I'm so glad you all are here to help celebrate this tremendous accomplishment. And please remember, it took a village to build this building. It's going to take a village to keep it going. And it's going to take a village to make sure that every graduate of this building walks out to a job. So let's make that happen. Thank you.
Wow, this is pretty incredible. So my name's Chad Lawler. I'm the Executive Director for the Madison Area Builders Association. If you don't know, that's our logo on the building. So we've been part of this for about 6-7 years. And there's been a lot of individuals who have really been instrumental in what we've done. So I want to just take a couple moments to first thank, many of them are our members. We're a trade association with over 400 members, and almost nearly all of them contributed in some way through their time, their financial contributions, or other ways. So first, I want to thank Michael Johnson and his amazing team at the Boys and Girls Club, including Alan Branch, Stephanie Johnston, Laura, Amy, everybody else, Dr. Gee, just for everything that they've done as a great partner. The John McKenzie family over here, Jack, Joel, etc. Just amazing contributions that they provided to this. Then on to our members. I want to thank our board of directors, our skilled trades committee. Especially, I want to give a special shout out to Ed Hoxbergen, who's in the back, and then the salmon. So Ed was our president for a crucial component of this search for a building, and has been with us nonstop as the chair for our skilled trades, and continues to push us as far as our programming and what we can do. So thank you, Ed, for that. I also wanted to thank some of our members who did provide financial contributions. I am standing in the Mavis Skilled Trade Center, powered by Drexel Building Supply. We have all this amazing landscape from Olson Tomb. Coil Carpet provided all the flooring. Cambria provided the countertops and is our cafe sponsor. Gerhardt's First Supply with our kitchenette sponsor. So just an amazing amount of members who have come forward with those financial contributions. I also wanted to thank some of the people who aren't necessarily members, but they always could be. OPN and Mallory. I wanted to thank Findorf, James, and Andrew for everything that you've done. So one of the things I think is important to note is we didn't actually start today, even though this building is now open. We've been working for the last year and a half, ensuring programs already started. We've worked with nearly 1,000 youth doing employability skills, other soft skills, financial literacy, technical training. We're going to be working with Habitat for Humanity. We'll be working with WRTP Big Step, the Latino Academy, etc. So even though the doors are opening today, this is just the beginning for the building, but it is about 1.5 years to 2 years into really making a difference. And that's the difference here in Dane County, but we're also having a big difference nationwide. And our national chairperson is here today to actually talk about that. So with that, I just want to, again, thank Michael, thank you, John, thank you everybody else who's really made this an amazing journey for myself and allowing me to be part of it. So thank you.
We like that.
And here's John McKenzie.
John McKenzie, McKenzie Apartment Company. I'm afraid somebody's going to pinch me and I'm going to find out this has been a dream. It's been just incredible. It's 7 years ago, I made a phone call to Michael Johnson with the idea of exposing young people to the great opportunities there are in skilled trades. And also with the idea of teaching them how to build wealth. So we'll build generational wealth, fight the racial wealth gap. As audacious as our dreams might have been back then, it wasn't this big. This is surprising all of us. It doesn't happen without a couple of great organizations led by great people. The Madison Area Builders Association, led by my friend Michael Johnson, incredible. The Madison Area Builders Association, which I've been a member of for 30 years, Chad Lawler, incredible. It's been so much fun working with these guys. They're so successful, such professionals, but it also doesn't happen without an incredibly generous community. For us to raise $31 million plus in that short of a period of time says an awful lot about all of you. And I'm so proud to be from Madison. And then, I got to tell you, there's a lot of emotion to having had this 7-year journey and come to the day that we're opening our doors. But I must say, near the top of that is the fact that we would have the top people from the National Association of Home Builders and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America honor us with their presence here. And for them to have had the vision to see what we're doing here and decide, hey, we want to take this national, that says a lot about them as leaders. So just a big hug. I wish I could hug everybody. I can't. I'm going to do it with my heart. Thank you so much.
Hello, I am Julia Arata-Frata, the mayor of the city of Fitchburg, and I want to welcome everyone here to Fitchburg. Thank you, Mayor, for being here in Fitchburg. It's an honor for you to have you here. This is how collaboration and partnership look like, so thank you. So I am excited to welcome the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County and the McKenzie Regional Center Workforce here in Fitchburg. The city is thrilled about this project and we look to bring affordable housing to our community and hope that we can find ways to collaborate to help train the young men and women who will attend this program. Training young men and women in a field that is desperate need of skilled labor will put this center as the place to be. Thank you, Michael Johnson and your team, and Chad Lawler and his team, and also the McKenzie family, to bring this center to Fitchburg. Opportunities like this help make Fitchburg an amazing place to live. I welcome to Fitchburg and thank you everyone for coming. Gracias.
Thank you. I'm Jim Clark, the President and CEO of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Our headquarters is in Atlanta, so this is actually cool weather for all of you here in Wisconsin. It's an honor and privilege to be with all of you here today, and we are proud of the partnership that we have with the National Association of Home Builders. This is the model for the country when it comes to what's possible for kids and teens, and the skills and development that'll take place here is something we look to have replicated across the United States. There's 22 cities that are in the pilot program similar to this one as we look to the future. On top of that, at Boys and Girls Clubs of America, we look to have over the next 5 years 100,000 youth a year engaged in job readiness and career building skills through facilities just like this one. That will make us the largest in the country when it comes to workforce readiness and job skill readiness. So we are extremely proud to help celebrate today. I have a resolution from our board of directors commemorating the day. I'll leave it here. The big one for the wall is coming. I couldn't fit it in the overhead compartment on the plane, but this is a replica of it. And congratulations to the community. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for your support on behalf of Boys and Girls Clubs. Congratulations to Michael, John, Chad. Absolutely phenomenal job here, something that will forever change the trajectory of youth's lives into the future. Thank you.
I gotta tell a story real quick. Jim is actually from Wisconsin. He was the CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs in Milwaukee. And Jim, I just want to say I'm thankful that out of 5,000 clubs, I called him and said, can you come down? And he pretty much said, say no more, and he was here. I got an opportunity to meet Denzel Washington because of Jim. And Denzel is one of our national ambassadors. So somebody from Jim's team said, we're gonna sit you next to Denzel on one condition, Michael, don't ask him for any money. So I said, okay. So I said, well, I'm gonna pull out my cell phone. I asked Denzel to talk to my sister who was in love with him for about 30 years. And he told my sister, he said, I love you and thank you for allowing your brother to work here at Boys and Girls Clubs. And I'll never forget that, so thank you.
Well, I tell you, that story's hard to follow, isn't it? Hello, I'm Alicia Huey. I'm a home builder from Birmingham, Alabama, and I have the honor of serving as chairman for the National Association of Home Builders. I am so excited to be here with you today as we celebrate an exciting step forward for the Madison Area Builders Association and for this community. The opening of the McKenzie Regional Workforce Center marks a new chapter for workforce development in the city, which I'm certain will be a catalyst for more centers, training even more students in the future. We are very aware of the chronic labor shortage that continues to face our industry. There are hundreds of thousands of open positions in residential construction, and demand for homes means demand for home builders. Today's youth are the ones who will carry our mission and our vision into the future, building homes, enriching communities, and changing lives. Home building is not just about business, but it is about people. It is our job, but it's also our joy to be a part of the development of the next generation that's going to house our nation. Through our work with partners like the Home Builders Institute and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, we are helping to teach leadership skills, business opportunities, and skilled trades to the young people in communities across the country. It has never been more important to engage with them, teach them essential skills, and bring them into the fold of this great industry. The Boys and Girls Clubs of America reaches over 4 million youth each year. Collaborating with groups like this to elevate the message of workforce development is a huge step in the right direction for our industry. Through our partnerships, we are able to connect students to training, certification, internships, apprenticeships, and even first-time jobs. NAHB's focus on strengthening workforce development efforts for the benefit of our industry and also the benefit of our young people looking for a purposeful but also very rewarding career. I want to say thank you to Michael, John, and Chad for all the work that you've done to make this an example of what success looks like in Wisconsin and across the country. Thank you to all of you who've made a commitment to supporting these programs. We look forward to continuing our efforts of collaboration with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, our local partners, and of course the Madison Area Builders Association. Congratulations on this exciting new chapter as you officially open your McKenzie Workforce Center. I know this center is going to be a resource and a launching pad for so many incredible careers for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ricker Schleck. This is my sister Stephanie, and we're here on behalf of our parents, Marianne and Steve, whose journey to entrepreneurial success was not a yellow brick road. There were dead ends, lean years, big pivots, and hard lessons. But there was always grit, perseverance when times are tough.
It took a lot of grit for us to get here, for everyone. And this building is going to inspire some really big dreams. It is going to help kids take risks and to build something for everyone and something that will last forever. So we're really, really pleased to be here. And we want to thank everyone involved in the project. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I got to tell another story. I love this family. I wish your mom, is your mom and dad here? I got to tell a story. So we met with your dad probably about a year ago, and he came in my office, and I was with John and Chad, and I made the ask, and I asked if he would consider making an investment of $1 million towards his property. And he looked at me and said, I'll think about it. I think this is a really, really good concept. And we were sitting in the meeting saying, you know, how do you think the meeting went? And then I think one of us said, couldn't quite read them. And I said, I thought it went really well. And then my cell phone went off, and he said, I'm going to contribute $1.5 million, me and my wife. And that has never, ever happened to me in my career, ever. So thank you so much. And I'll never forget that. He was literally in the parking lot and texted his commitment right there on the spot. So when you go upstairs, the select entrepreneurship room is where we're going to teach kids about wealth building, how to start a business, how to own their own businesses, how to fix their own credit. And just yesterday, we had an NFL player in here by the name of Alex Ingo, who taught a mini camp on financial literacy. And I asked the kids who know what an asset and a liability is. And there was about 40 kids in that room. Not one knew. That's why that entrepreneurship center upstairs is so important. So thank you all so much for your gift.
Thanks, Michael. Good evening, everybody. My name is Luke Gibson. I'm Senior Director of Marketing at Duluth Trading Company. We're headquartered right here in Dane County, and we are a brand that was made in the trades. So it's our good fortune to be a part of this incredible project. We have a philosophy at Duluth Trading Company that there's got to be a better way. And the better way to do things is the only way to do things. And I think I'm looking out at everybody thinking we all agree that this is most certainly the better way to do things. So Just here to say from everyone at Duluth Trading Company, to Michael, to the entire staff and the organization, the Boys and Girls Club, we are so very grateful that you invited us on this journey, and thank you.
See how it's getting faster as we're going here? So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Jim Yaley, President and CEO of Findorf, and the proud builder and partner on this project. As a company, we've been around for 133 years, built on the core values to be a value and a dependable resource for our clients, our customers, and the community. When you think about that, you think about what the Boys and Girls Club does and how you're a valuable resource to the community, really that alignment we had. Together, we've been doing work for about 25 years together with the Boys and Girls Club, proud partners with them, and proud to be a part of this project that will provide opportunities for kids in the community to explore professions in the trades. And quite frankly, selfishly, we'll benefit from this. I mean, right now in the industry, we're short men and women to work in trades for us. 10, 20, 30, probably 100 people. And so an opportunity not only to build this project, but an opportunity to come back and help, tutor, mentor, talk to the kids, teach, help, and then build the future workforce. I mean, it's a win-win all the way around. So, it's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It's kind of scary when it comes to the right, huh? I mean, think I can take him or should I run? I think we're gonna do a running race on that one, so, all right. So real quick before whatever's coming here, just wanna thank our project partners, OPN, the architects that did a terrific job, so thank you to the team at OPN. Obviously, thanks for the Boys and Girls Club for working with us, and then also for the Findorf team. I know a few of them are here. James Brewer, our project manager, some are over here, and then Andrew Wiedenfeld, our project superintendent. A team that just, I mean, it doesn't stop when the building's done. Let's just say this. 2 hours ago, James got a call the generator wasn't working. He went and pulled it in with his pickup truck in his white uniform outfit tonight, came just helping out. So it doesn't end when the project's done. We're proud to be part of it. So big thank you for the Findorf team to be part of this, and you want the mic, Mike?
Yes.
All right.
I'll tell this real quick. Findorf is absolutely amazing. And Mallory, thank you. Mallory, raise your hand. Mallory actually designed this entire building, so I got to recognize you for that. We love you, Mallory. We were going to just slap some paint on the wall, and she's like, nah, we got to think bigger. So thank you for forcing us to think bigger. James, your team was amazing. There was days I would come here 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, and James and, where they at? Tell them come over, let's see now. These guys was here every single day for about come on, don't be shy. These guys, what I love about them, I was so concerned that we were gonna have a cost overrun. And because I started hearing from all these other folks who's doing, I said, we can't go $1 over budget. And you hear all these stories, and these guys stayed under budget and on time. And so I just want to publicly thank you all for making that happen. And Jim, I then went back to them and said, I now need y'all to contribute $250,000. And then Jim said, yes, but just don't tell anybody. So I'm sorry, I'm telling everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you. All right, thanks everybody. I'm gonna turn it over to Kim Sponham here.
Thank you, Jim. Well, what an exciting day. Hi, I'm Kim Sponham. I'm President and CEO of Summit Credit Union. And at Summit, we are committed to building a more equitable world. And we focus on financial education and financial wellness for teens and adults about money and, to build the skills needed to succeed financially. We support solutions that further this mission. And so we're really excited to be a part of the McKenzie Regional Workforce Center. It's just such an innovative approach. I just love that. And I know prepare diverse young adults for very important careers in the trades, and that'll also help them secure a strong financial future. And really, it does help build our community and our communities around Wisconsin. I really want to pause and thank Michael and John very sincerely. I mean, the two of them creating such innovation in our community, and to have it located right here, your vision and leadership and resolve is just absolutely stellar, and I really want to thank you for that. Bringing this to Dane County and Wisconsin makes this a very historic day. When we work together, everyone succeeds, and so congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. Hello, my name is Alan Branch. I'm Vice President of Workforce Development for Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. What's that all about? No, thank you all for being here. Laura just gave me a couple of words to say. I'm going to say a little bit more than what she wrote down on that piece of paper. But no, I know you're all here for the ribbon cutting, and we're going to do that. But where's Stephanie Johnston at? Raise your hand, Stephanie. Stephanie Johnston is our Assistant Vice President of Workforce Development. We haven't waited to this day. We've been programming since June of 2022. And so far today, we've had 960 kids engaged in our program. Whoa, that's incredible. That's incredible. Everybody knows that there's a shortage of labor workers in the trades around the country, but that's not the problem. The problem is that young folks aren't interested in going into the trades. And we're talking to them about it in the 10th grade. That's what's going to make a difference here at the McKenzie Regional Workforce Center. Because of the support of all these people, we have a big sandbox up on the hill. We're starting this in the 5th grade. We're starting this in the 5th grade. And out of the programming that we've had so far, and Stephanie will attest to this, the champions are the young women. They turn into leaders in our cohort. They're teaching other kids how to build the birdhouse. You know, some of the little boys, they're distracted. He's nailing crooked. And no, that's not how you do it. By 2024, in this country, there's going to be a need for 2 million tradespeople. And you're not going to fulfill that need with traditional workers. Now, 96% of folks in the skilled trades are men. 62% are white men. 22% are Latino. Only less than 6% are African American. And you drive around and see all this construction, you know I ain't lying to you. You know, you don't see a lot of people who look like me. But there's a lot of people that look like me in the Boys and Girls Club. A lot of little girls and little boys that can change the trajectory of these numbers and help us to achieve our goals in the skilled trades industry, because the only way you're going to do it is to diversify. So I kind of got off track. Now, I'm going to say what Laura told me to say now. So I know you guys want to do the ribbon cutting, so I think she wants us all to stand up and come forward. After the ribbon cutting, please join us in the building. We're going to have some cake to celebrate this engagement. And then join us for a tour so you can see the beautiful facility. Thank you again for coming. Please join us for the ribbon cutting.
Mayor, thank you for being up here. We'll take Madison money here in Fitchburg, just so you know, Mayor. Hey, we're grateful for everybody being here, and most importantly, you need to know that we're fully committed, and we're going to judge ourselves at one child at a time. And our success is going to be measured by our kids and the performance of the kids, and we take that very seriously, and we have an amazing team to get it done. So, thank you very much.